Australian Nick Kyrgios joins compatriot Ash Barty and has officially withdrawn from the 2020 US Open. This isn't very surprising, seeing that he didn't sign up for the Western and Southern Open and was very vocal against tennis resuming at the moment. Kyrgios made the official announcement in a video letter reading through Uninterrupted and says that while he doesn't feel safe competing, he supports those who choose to make the trip.
Dear tennis, let's take a breath here and remember what's important, which is health and safety as a community. We can rebuild our sport and the economy, but we can never recover lives lost. I've got no problem with the USTA putting on the US Open, and if players want to go, that's up to them. So long as everyone acts appropriately and acts safely. No one wants people to keep their jobs more than me. I'm speaking for the guy who works in the restaurant, the cleaners, the locker room attendants. These are the people that need their jobs back the most, and fair play to them. But tennis players, you have to act in the interests of each other and work together. You can't be dancing on tables, money grabbing your way around Europe, or trying to make a quick buck hosting an exhibition. That's just so selfish. Think of the other people for once. That's what this virus is about. It doesn't care about your world ranking or how much money you have. Act responsibly. To those players that have been observing the rules and acting selflessly, I say good luck to you. Play at your own risk, and I have no problem with that. I will not be playing this year at the US Open. It hurts me at my core not to be out there competing in one of the sport's greatest arenas, Arthur Ashe Stadium. But I'm sitting out for the people, for my Aussies, for the hundreds and thousands of Americans who have lost their lives. For all of you, it's my decision, like it or not. And those are my reasons. Yours sincerely, Nick.
I was pleasantly surprised by this announcement video because Nick has been very brash on Twitter when speaking about this pandemic. I agree 100% with everything he said in this video and feel that the US Open is fine to go ahead. However, with the recent events that ensued over the past few months, it's difficult to believe that everyone will act accordingly. He did manage to throw a little jab at Novak Djokovic and Dominic Thiem for hosting their exhibitions, and of course everybody involved at the Adria Tour for partying in nightclubs. One great point that Nick made was that the players aren't the only ones affected by this decision. The economy has been struggling, and people need to be able to make a living. However, there's no denying that people have been seriously affected by this pandemic, some losing their lives. I can tell that Nick is affected by those lives lost during these times, which is ultimately the reason why he decided not to go. I too am aware of this fact, and for this very reason am choosing to begin my first term of college at home. The moral of the story is that while much of the world is ready to go back to normal, there are others who aren't yet comfortable. We should respect these people and be patient in these unprecedented times. While on this topic, a player recently tested positive at the WTA's first tournament post-COVID, the 31st Palermo Ladies Open. The association released a statement on the situation that reads, "A player has tested positive for COVID-19 at the 31st Palermo Ladies Open and has subsequently withdrawn from the tournament. This player is asymptomatic." Following this information, the WTA, in coordination with the tournament infection control officer and along with its medical advisors and infectious disease specialists from the Mayo Clinic, immediately puts its COVID-19 response plan into action. Any individual who tests positive will remain in isolation until cleared by a physician per the established protocols and will receive a proper medical treatment. In addition, all those who may have been in close contact with the individual are undergoing testing per WTA protocols. The 31st Ladies Open will continue as planned. I feel like if we want to see absolutely zero outbreaks when the tour resumes, there needs to be a bubble like what the NBA has. Obviously that is going to be difficult, seeing as though players frequently travel to different locations. Due to there not being a way to monitor these players, positive tests like these will unfortunately become a new reality on tour, justifying Kyrgios' adamancy of playing in New York. Now, while the Palermo Ladies Open plans on going ahead as scheduled, the Madrid Open is in doubt after health officials are recommending the tournament be called off. The tournament has not yet officially canceled the event, but released this statement that basically addresses the current status. Since the rescheduling of the Madrid Open due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the organizers have been working with the ATP and WTA to stage the tournament from September 12th to 20th on the reorganized calendar. In the last meeting on July 29th, due to the increase in cases of COVID-19 in Madrid in recent days, the organizers of the Madrid Open stated their concerns about being able to stage the tournament free from health complications that might affect the players, fans, and staff. In view of this situation, the organizers of the Madrid Open requested the help of Antonia Zapatero, Deputy Secretary of Public Health, and were advised not to stage the tournament due to the current trend of COVID-19 cases. As they have throughout the entire process and that meeting, the organizers of the Madrid Open benefited from the cooperation and help of the community of Madrid in analyzing the situation, which is unfortunately deteriorating day by day. As it is impossible to guarantee a positive change in this situation in the coming weeks, the organizers of the Madrid Open wanted to make a decision in good time. In light of the advice of the competent health organizations and given the difficult situation caused by COVID-19, the organizers of the Madrid Open are analyzing and closely evaluating all the possible options, while always focusing on guaranteeing the safety of all those involved in the tournament. The final decision on the staging of the 2020 Madrid Open will fall to Ion Tirak and SuperSlam Ltd, the tournament's license holder. I don't see this tournament being played at all, which is unfortunate because a lot of players who aren't planning on playing in New York will be making their official return to pro tennis here. Rafael Nadal is the top player I have in mind, and if the Madrid Open is indeed cancelled, I could see him possibly consider playing the US Open. I don't know about him for sure, but a lot of players are eager to get back to playing. The Madrid Open cancellation gives players extra time to transition from hard to clay, so it could be a game changer. Closing this video out on a high note, Roger Federer warmed the hearts of the internet as he surprised two of his fans in a Barilla commercial. Now these aren't just any old fans, but Victoria Oliveri and Carola Pessina are the ones behind this viral video of them playing tennis from separate rooftops. The 20-time major champion also took part in some rooftop tennis, engaging in some rallies with both girls. This feel-good video is definitely a must-watch, and if you haven't seen it already, click the link in the description for the full thing. That's all for today's video, and let me know what you think of Kyrgios' announcement video. Do you agree with what he said and how he said it? Also, what are your thoughts of the positive test in Palermo and the Madrid Open concerns? Leave your thoughts in the comment section below, and subscribe and click the notification bell so you're notified whenever we post new developments on these situations. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time here on Grand Slam Tennis News Today.